Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another game of Zero Space. In the upper right, we've got Sierra Nevada, our dark green, our olive drab player, Sierra Nevada, versus Clem. Is it the Clem? Is it the kid playing again? We're gonna find out. All right, we've got Hell against She Who Stalks. I've never seen this. I've never seen this hero before. Okay, but she's stealth. Pounces. Okay. Hell also stealths. This is interesting. Who's gonna... Oh! Oh, but the attempt of an AoE there. Alright, so She Who Stalks does get killed. But now I think... Yeah, now I think Hell doesn't have enough... Like, yeah, I guess he could pick off these bulky spiderlings from a distance. Let's take a look at what they're doing here. Alright, we've got a bunch of commandos coming out for Sierra, and Clem's got triple racks coming out. I think it's a little late on Clem's side, though. Yeah, Sierra's already got commandos coming out. He's just standing there, yeah, with his rifle. Getting healed up, that must be nice. And they haven't really gone for any of the other, they haven't gone for any of the other towers yet, which I find a little bit odd. Actually, neither of them actually captured the central tower. Okay, so Hell's gonna boogie on out of there. Sierra Nevada's gonna show up and capture it. And what do we see coming out? We're going to see more prospectors coming out for Clem, wanting to get that flux income. He's the only one with a flux income to speak of, up until just now. Now we're seeing the Sierra Nevada's flux income come online, but even then, Clem's got triple the income, triple the flux income. I wonder if he's actually going to be spending it all. I noticed in my games that I didn't spend all of the flux that I was mining. But maybe that's just because I was playing a comp that didn't have that many tech units. Putting the shields on the commandos is pretty cool, but I mean, bubble commandos versus bubble commandos, it's just a math game at that point. More is better than less. He Who Stalks jumps forward. What? What is that? She transforms into this big Dahaka looking thing. What? Okay. I can't tell if that's permanent or not. That's pretty cool, though. Okay, what do we got back here? A research lab. That's a pretty bold research lab. No, maybe not. Maybe not. There's just not much happening in the main. Alright, we're seeing the natural come online over here for Clem. Sierra Nevada's already had her natural up and running for a while now. What's this guy? Sentinel. Excuse me, not commandos. Sentinels. It's really hard to, it's kind of hard to make out, like, which one's a commando and which one's a sentinel. Like, in SC2, you can tell that it's like, okay, the Marauder's, like, significantly bulkier than the Marine. They take up more space, but unless you, like, I kind of have to, like, squint my eyes and tilt my head a little bit to make out the bazooka. That's all right. They're both kind of... There we go. She Who Stalks leaps on forward. Gets a little bit of AoE damage, but She Who Stalks also dies. She gets picked off. Go figure, an assassin doesn't have all that much HP. A little bit of veterancy comes up on one of the commandos, but I think that one got quickly picked off. But no, you've got more commandos. You've got superiority of numbers. And they're just kind of circling each other at this point. Not even circling each other. Sierra Nevada's just holding the high ground. Doing the old Obi-Wan Kenobi. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why did they all jump up? I think he can take this fight. Or is that just pure commando comp? Yeah, okay, so they do 10 DPS. Where's, oh, Have a look at this guy. The Sentinel does 12, and he's anti-heavy. But, yeah, so it's 30 damage a shot. And it's good anti-heavy, but there's no... Yeah, nothing has heavy armor here. Oh, the slowed She Who Stalks is... Okay, so she got energy for something. She gonna use an ability, or just die? Just die, I guess. Alright, that AoE hit from hell is not fun. Yeah, maybe that's what Sierra Nevada was worried about, was taking another, like... Taking those grenades to a clustered up group of legally not Marines is a little intimidating, but we don't see either player going into much tech right now. Which is surprising. Or that many expansions for that matter, but we do see, okay, we've got a Hellfire coming out for Sierra Nevada, an assembly plant, supply platform. Okay, so Sierra is teching up. And we are going to see Clem coming out with a couple of Bastions, I think to get that AoE damage and that anti, what is it, medium or light? Light. Alright, so a couple of Bastions are out. Those 4 Commandos are going to stay bubbled up. Is this an attempt at a flank? Yeah, no. Not going to work. Okay, but the grenade's on cooldown. I would rush forward if it were me. But no, they're just gonna sit over here and okay, so we know that Sierra can just see what's going on all over the place. There we go. Now the Hellfire's moving on forward. Yeah, Hellfire plus sensor platform's pretty good. Is this... Oh, an Endari Needler. I have no idea what they even do. Alright, so that's quite a bit of Bastions coming out here for Clem. Oh, come on. There we go. She Who Stalks morphs, jumps on forward, starts to do a bunch of damage. That's a lot of Bastions that are going down. Remember, guys, it's only a Bastion if it comes from the Bastion region of France. Otherwise, it's just a sparkling firebat. Okay, the Endari Needlers. I do kind of like the slither animation and that it's not on just one unit in this game. Whoa, that's a lot of veterancy that those commandos are getting. Is the Hellfire... The Hellfire's almost a little bit too close, I think. But yeah, now that Sierra Nevada's on top of the production here, I think Clem having to fight up a hill into his own base is not that much fun. I think the Bastion's actually in close range. Yeah, the Bastion's getting close range and doing some of that AoE, but it might be too little, too late. We'll see if Hell can actually manage to get off a couple more grenade shots. But again, once you're camping production, that's kind of it. All they can do is just trickle units out while you... Well, these Bastions are getting some pretty good hits in. Oh, is this... Yeah, the Hellfire must have gotten taken out. I don't know why the HP bar didn't pop up over the Hellfires. And they're not going for identical talents yet. Oh, Clem was going for the experience gain. What is that up here? Oh, there's a single bulky spiderling that hasn't been killed yet. Funny. Alright, Sierra going for a 4th, while Clem hasn't even started a 3rd yet. Ay. Yeah, and Sierra Nevada's construction queue is just absolutely full. Yeah, the income disparity is pretty brutal right now. So is the supply disparity, for that matter. But it's just a matter of, like, I don't want to say A moving into Clem's army, but it could be, I think. Yeah, look at that. All right, another prospector getting taken out. What does this mean for the two armies? Like, why does Clem keep on going down the ramp? I think he knows that the fight is going to come up that ramp. Not saying that like static D would be a good idea, but any kind of like defensive position, even making like a concave around it. But oh boy, whoa! Yeah, here come the Moran sharpshooters, setting up all their cones. Is that going to be enough though? They do take out She Who Stalks, but yeah, in that time the commandos just rip everything to pieces. What was it, the bazooka guys? I don't want to say Bazooka Joe. Sentinels do manage to take out the what was that? My mind's blanking. It's just saying the fire circle tank guy. Is it Dreadnought? I want to say it's Dreadnought, but I could be wrong. Yeah, these Sentinels are doing work on the Hellfires too. Ay. Okay, finally Hell gets taken out. Now it's just infantry. It's 4 infantry in a dream out here for Clem. He's going to turn around. Some of these prospectors are going to get redirected somewhere else. All right, so Clem's third was built. Whoa! Now we've got the Striders. The walking... What do we call them again? The walking bunkers. Just the way their legs look is really cool to me. Juggernaut, that's it. Whoa! Okay, the Moran mothership doesn't play. Wait, I don't think Hellfires are supposed to be on the front lines. No! Oh, Clem was just spamming like the mega unit. GG's. Thank you so much for the submission, Sierra Nevada. We'll see you guys later.